Hello everyone, it's Roktan! Welcome once again to the Red Light District. And as I talked about before, I really wanted to stream this particular game, that being Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, a game that I never actually properly finished. I got to the very end, like the second to final boss, but never was able to beat him. There is a boss after that. I actually mistakenly said I got to the final boss. That's not entirely correct. Because, yeah, there's one after that. But, yeah, I've never beaten it. And when when I got that far last time, I hadn't even gotten every available item when I did. And that was back when I had it on the GameCube. This is the Nintendo Wii version via the Metroid Prime Trilogy Collection that I'll be playing. Ooh, pretty. Purple and gray. So, what the Metroid Prime Trilogy Collection does, for those of you who don't know, is it changes all the Metroid Prime games except for 3, because it already was designed that way, to allow you to play it with the Wii controller. It makes it so you can play it that way, and it also adds in some like sort of achievements, kind of like you basically get tokens for completing certain tasks, and the more tokens you get, you unlock like bonus content such as like concept art, the music, and stuff like that, which you could do before in the original game as well. You just didn't have there was just no token system to do it. It was more based on like how much of the game you completed and stuff like that. There was also one particular okay, let's go ahead. Before I continue, let's go ahead and this is one of the main things about the Metroid Prime games that they started, was scanning stuff.
Recording to logbook.
Starship, Hunter class gunship. Vessel registered to Samus Aran, or is it Aran? I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Samus, but is it Aran or Aran? Aran sounds easier to say, honestly, so I'll just do it that way. Your ship has been damaged. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. And what do we got here? Statue houses a power grid, motivator unit, and an energy projection array. All systems are offline due to age or structural damage. Anything else in the room that we can scan? This. Statue's motivator unit is functional but requires power to operate the power beam. Can't energize the statue. Seek an alternate energy source. Yeah, it's one of the main aspects of this game that didn't come in the previous Metroid titles before Prime, was the idea of, well, it's all because of the HUD element they added, like in the first, and the fact that it's all first person. And I like it. I mean, it gives you something extra to do, and you basically create like a logbook. And one of the new aspects of adding that is the fact that it gives you more to complete. It requires you to like scan everything in the game. Well, you don't have to, but if you really want to complete the game, you're encouraged to. One of the things that I have to say I don't like, hang on. Object contains large quantity of acidic fluid. Fluids may be used for indigenous bioforms for digestive purposes. Shell is vulnerable to weapon fire, which means I can shoot it. Can't scan these little flying things, oddly. Now, right now, I believe I do have some of my, like, suit powers. Like, I have... Looks like I have a double jump. Do I have the morph ball? Yes, I do. And I have the morph ball bombs. So I have those. And I have missiles. All of those are things I have. Anything else that I have? Oh, I have the boost. I have the boost ball. That's another thing I have. That's the boost ball. That's something that was a power they introduced in the first Metroid Prime. Was the idea of the boost ball. I don't see anything else to scan at the moment. So to make sure I didn't miss anything, not only do I have like the Nintendo the guide from the official Nintendo guide, I also printed off guides for every like power up in the logbook entry, just because the guide, one of the things the guide doesn't have, like that the Metroid Prime guide had, is like a little check mark for everything you get, and the walkthrough in the guide doesn't. Well, oftentimes, like if you follow walkthrough exactly, will often miss certain like power ups and logbook entries. If I remember correctly. So, if you don't want to miss anything, I recommend actually, looking up a guide like that. And if you want to print it off, you can, or you can just like look it up. If you want to leave your computer turned on, I guess. Unable to interface with door control system, cannot translate alien text. Access door controls, you will need to update your translator fires. In other words, it's just... and I can't read it. There's a hole in the ground. Whee! Well, this place looks like a mess. This is a heavy Galactic Federation crate. These storage units are durable, only heavy weapons and explosions can damage them. So, that means probably damaging with, like, charge... Oh, well, another thing it probably has is the charge shot. These storage units are known for their complex lock systems. Destroy them to discover their contents. Oh, so that's a heavy Galactic Federation rate, and that's just the standard one. And device is part of a ventilation system converted to dispense pesticide. System is still active. Pesticide supply at 13% and dropping. Why would you have pesticide in this room? There doesn't seem to be a lot of plants. At least not here. Unless that's a system that like goes throughout the through other parts of the planet. That's what I guess that would make the most sense. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match splinter. Source of termination, inhalation of industrial grade pesticide. Oh well, yeah. You walk into this room. Toxic elements still present in local atmosphere. Maintain suit lockdown for effective light support. So, basically, yeah, you can see this particular one has ruptured, and due to the green fog, I can surmise that, like, the pesticide is spread throughout the room, and the only reason I'm okay is because I'm wearing this power suit. But this unlucky fellow did not bring his suit or any environmental, like, protection of any kind. And he basically died of pesticide inhalation from inhaling poisons and shit. Armor plane engaged. Lock unit cannot be damaged while armor is active. Arc armor disengage. Destroy locks to activate the gate. Oh, now the lock's activated. Now I can shoot them. Just stay here. This is an armored security lock. Arc armor disengage. Unable to bypass lock security systems. Destroy lock to advance. Nothing special there. And now it moves. Oh, I can scan again. And a new research entry. Mark 6 gate armor defense system. This gate is used with armored security locks. The locks must be neutralized for the gate to operate. The gate is durable, resistant to all but the most potent explosives. Well, if it's really that resistant, why was it easily able to just shoot those little things and open it anyway? Your security sucks. What do we got over here? Object is composed of nutrient-grade biomatter protected by thick exobarrier and tensile webbing. Possible source of nourishment for local bioforms. Mmm. Yummy. I could destroy all the stuff in this room, but I don't really feel like it. Seems kind of unnecessary. I mean, it could, I could come back here and, like, always destroy it if I need help. But then again, like, considering the ship is nearby. Well, actually, no. The ship is nearby, but since I dropped down in that hole, I can't reach it now. Then I had to think about it. Yeah. Fuck your boxes! Ha 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 ha! I am the box destroyer. Oh, don't you talk about my boxes! I like boxes! No! No, please! No, I got rid of my boxes! How could you do that to me? Moving on. Oh, we got some dead bodies here. More splinters. Bioscan scan indicates creature was hit by an unusual amount of weapon fire, more than necessary to kill it. So just like, die, you stupid motherfucker! Even after it's dead. Marines are not prone to such overkill. And they're all the same, apparently. This is a converted cargo pod gate. Gate was once part of a starship cargo bay. It has been modified for security purposes. It will move when a nearby panel is scanned. So there's a panel nearby. Aha! There it is. Security panel online. Gate control system restored. Moving gate to open position. And there we go. Ooh, big room. Can't scan that for some odd reason. That's seems interesting. Communication system offline. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are likely source of damage. Unable to repair systems. So basically, the creatures came here and broke shit. Security gate report. All gates remain intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from hostile forces. Repeated assaults may lead to a gate breach in chambers A and C. So, like, even if it's not part of the logbook entries, everything you scan tells you something, which is cool. So, it is worthwhile to scan everything because it does give you little tidbits of story. Ventilation system conversion complete. Dispensing of pesticide has commenced. Pesticide is proving effective. Hostile forces decreasing in number, though still at critical. So they weren't trying to kill plants. They were trying to kill the creatures in the area. Well, of course. What am I? I'm forgetting what pesticide does. It kills pests, not the plants. Duh. I'm dumb. Casualty report, Sector A. 3 troopers lost. They were unable to open Gate A1 when a gas trap was engaged and could not escape to safety. Lock malfunction is to blame. Let's destroy more boxes. Because fuck boxes. And not really seen. Oh, there's something behind. Oh, never mind. I thought there was. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Got map station. I like the way they did the map station. I like the little cutscene that they have on the map stations in the game. The ones in the they didn't really have a cutscene, or like not. It wasn't that. It wasn't quite as cool. And actually, they did. It was just more like you put your arm cannon and like it downloaded the data in somehow through your arm cannon. But that looks cooler. It's like you're looking at a little hologram. I like it. Yeah, the first one had just you put your arm in a thing. Oh, one thing I was gonna say before is that one thing I don't like about the Metroid Prime trilogy, at least when it comes to the Metroid Prime 1 and 2 games on here, is yeah, you can play them with the Wii controller, but you can no longer play them with the GameCube controller, which you know, the Wii allows you to connect your GameCube controller to it. So why don't they have the option? That's one of the biggest problems I have with the Nintendo Wii, is like the lack of options when it came to controls. It sounds it has the options of in a sense, and at the same time it doesn't, if that makes sense. It's basically like you have a bunch of different options available that can connect to the Wii and you can use them, but a lot of the games don't allow for you to use them. They didn't put in the option. That's the problem. And I don't understand why they don't. It's like I know that, you know, the whole system is built around using the motion control, but allow the option for people to use the other controllers if they don't want to use the Wii. Make it an available option. I don't understand why you can't do that. I mean, yeah, it might cost a little more to program it and make it a thing you can do, but if the Wii has the options available, make it so you can actually use them. Terminated bioform scan coded a standard. Oh, a human. Scans indicate this trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death. Got some creatures here. Morphology worker splinter. Drone of the splinter hive. Low threat target generates webbing for use in its duties. Source of fatal wounds, Galactic Federation assault weapon. Trooper was, in all likelihood, killed by friendly fire. Whether or not it was an accident remains to be seen. Scans detect extremely high levels of an unknown toxin in target's body. Numerous micropunctures in armor and body trace elements of toxin around these areas. Got a door there. This is a powered door system. Low-level entity shield on door to prevent activation by local creatures. Weapon fire of any type will disrupt the shield and open the door. Well, of course. Why wouldn't it? Oh, more bodies. Cause of death, excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan results indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's ways. Holy shit, man. They needed that many creatures just to kill you? You must have been a tough son of a bitch. Cause of death, difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor. Subject is being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. We eat the humans we kill. Ha 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 ha. Yum 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 yum. Let's kill these little fuckers. Yeah, I know that. One of the things this game introduced is pressing Z to lock on to enemies. That's now one of the nice things about the Wii mode is no, you don't necessarily have to lock on anymore. You pretty much kind of had to in the GameCube. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if it was actually possible to aim, but if it was very, very difficult. Like, again, I have to want to go back to this. I understand that Metroid Prime 3 you couldn't allow for the option. Well, you might not be able to allow for the option of the GameCube controller because it was the whole entire game was built around using the Wii and the Wiimote and the Nunchuck. But the first two games were originally for the GameCube, so why you wouldn't provide that option just doesn't make sense. Ooh. Personal log entry, GTC Bennett. Oh, I have to look at this. There's something wrong with the lock systems in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. Oops. Actually, I wanted to go back to that. Okay. Worker splinters bred for service, not combat. It spends the time collecting foodstuff for raw material for the hive. Layer of mucus helps to protect the creature from the toxins and the chemicals it often works with. They can generate a sturdy, pliable webbing, useful in travel throughout the hive. Let's see what research says. Is resistant on da. Whoa. Hang on. Vehicles. Your Hunter-Glass gunship is one of a kind. Its distinct hull lines marking it to friend and foe alike, custom built for you by the Federation shipyards at Alahis 3? How do you even say that? It contains a mobile energy recharge system and microfactories designed to produce ammunition. Sophisticated onboard computer stores mission data collected in the field for future reference. And so there's additional logbook stuff inside the logbook, which is, I think, a bit excessive, honestly. Like, I would kind of like to read the logbook entries while in the game and not have to go into the logbook to read extra stuff. Because the first game did that, if I remember correctly. You could just read the stuff out while still playing. You didn't have to stop and pause and look at the stuff to read the full entry. Store power to the system, okay. More little dudes. Whoa, hang on. That's probably scan. Small energy unit. You never know. I remember. I think it's Metroid Prime 3, either the first one or this one or the next one, where you actually they actually have an entry for each of the different energy units. Security breach, multiple areas, all units to full alert. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. All units cleared to engage. Okay, everything's pretty much clear in this area. Oh, missed that guy.
Recording to logbook.
Personal log entry SPCB Reeves. I have no idea what the... Is it ever going to tell us what those initials mean? Be kind of nice. I don't like this plan. The hive is a small portion of a larger network. There may be dozens of hive systems like this across the planet, and they may be all linked. Destroying this one might buy us time, but it may also provoke the other hives into attacking. Okay, just roll under here. More of the little dudes. More bodies. Galactic Federation Trooper. 0 life signs. Trooper's armor computer heavily damaged. Unable to recover log entries. Got some here. Bioscan. Complete unknown bioform. 0 life signs. Scan indicate target was recently terminated. 242 wounds from Trooper high energy weapons again. Good grief, man. That's a lot of weapon fire into one thing. Similar to that body we found earlier. Enemy movement analysis complete. Attempt to block enemy access has been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed their gates and shield by burrowing through the earth nearby. I know there's not a lot of acting. I'm doing a lot of scanning, but that is a big part of these games, is scanning stuff. So, you'll have to bear. Like I said, it always dispenses little bits of story, so it's worth reading everything. Hi, little guy. Whoa. Okay, I want to just check something. Aha! I thought so. I do have my charge attack. Another splinter. Targets were terminated by a variety of trooper weapons, unknown biochemical residue present on several exoskeletons. Further research recommended. So there's a weird summons on the bodies. Engineering status log descends reporting. I've installed one of the ship's reserve power cells here. It's holding on so far, but too much activity could knock it offline. I hope we don't come to that. Another splinter. Source of determination, blunt trauma to critical areas. Evidence suggests these bioforms were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers. Okay. Oh, and another thing. Oh, bomb slot. Power system control unit. Insert the morph bomb into the slot, then detonate a bomb. This will transfer energy from the slot to the device connected to it. And no extra data on that one, so... Anything else in this room? We're scanning. Nope. We're all set, so we can go ahead and activate it. Whoops. Yeah, I know. I've played the game before. Kind of wish there was a way to... there must be a way to turn off little tips like that. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, hello. Something's happening. They're attacking. Dark Trooper. Deceased GF soldier. Vital signs indicate terminated life signs in the trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass. Vital signs indicate terminated with parasitic tendencies. Though the trooper's armor has been compromised, the bulk of it remains intact. Weapon systems remain online as well. Full parasitic fusion has yet to be obtained, resulting in low agility and response time. So essentially, they're kind of zombies. Oh, this is... System control unit is offline. Units incapable of receiving power, unable to restore control functions. So immediately after I use it, it turned off and cannot be used anymore. It sounds like a little alarm. The music kind of sounds like an alarm, doesn't it? Oh, more dead dudes. I need that energy back. There we go. This was the room I was in before. Yeah. So there was not... There isn't any... Look. Oops. Hang on. Yeah, there isn't any... Like, in that room adjacent to us, the one that I just came from, there isn't any other rooms connected to it, so we just go back here. And I'm not sure if we can open this yet. Because there is definitely a room past it. I'm not sure we're allowed to access yet. Oh, hello. What we got here? Door system access denied. Unavailable bypass security codes. Seek an alternate exit. Oh, we got this to scan now. Oh, we restored the gate. Aha! Okay. I'd open this. Oh! More zombified dudes. I hope I can get everything this run. Really like to. But more importantly, I want to actually just finish the game and actually beat the... It was Emperor Ing that I got stuck on. He's quite a tricky boss. And there are other tricky bosses and annoying bosses in this game. This particular, of all the Metroid Prime games, the first one was, like, in terms of challenge, I would say, in terms of each one, if you went to go, which was the easiest and which was the hardest, this was, like, the hardest game, this one. And the first one was, like, the medium. And the third one is by far the easiest. And it just is. I think it's mainly because of the fact that they introduced the phase-on, and the fact that you can kill a lot of stuff really fast with the by turning on phase-on and stuff. I don't know. It just kind of is. Hard to explain why. All the bosses here, though, a lot of the bosses here are quite challenging if you don't know how to defeat them, and even when you do, some of them can be extremely annoying. Hey, that looks like me, only with a lot of alien shit. Cause of death, cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Subject was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. Yeah, kids, don't stick your hand in electrical sockets, because that will happen to you. Evidence suggests target was caught in a power cell explosion. Cellular breakdown from radiation exposure, present in 72% of target's biomass. So we get this portal. Unknown dimensional anomaly seems to be a dimensional rift. And the target destination unknown. So I have no idea. Right now, I have no idea where this is going to take me, but I have to follow that, because something that looks like me and could be potentially just as powerful as me and could cause all sorts of problems. Where the hell am I? Whoa, what are those things? And what the hell is that? the other me doing? Hey, you shot me! What are you doing? Did you miss on purpose? What's going on? Bye. Oh god. Oh, this looks bad. Does not look good. What is this glowing bubble surrounding me? Oh no! Apparently taking damage. I don't know how. Oh shit! They just gang piled me. All gang piled on top of me. Somehow I got back out and traveled through the portal and back out to where I originally came from. I don't know how I managed that. Oh, shit! You motherfuckers! You stole my stuff! My space jump is gone. My grapple beam's gone. I didn't even know I had that. Morph ball is gone. Oh, the boost is gone. Power bombs, I didn't know I had those. Missile launcher, of course. Morph ball bombs, can't do that. All the other systems, so I still at least have my morph ball, but I can't shoot bombs anymore. And they took a lot of my stuff. Bastards. Well, better figure out a way to get my shit back. Gate will not move. Da, 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 da. Probably another switch that I have to scan somewhere. Just have to find it. Whoa. I didn't know I could shoot those. Tunnel cap is composed of telluric alloy. Commit damage to destabilize the cap considerably. Telluric. I don't know what... wonder what that means. Actually, I do know, but you'll have to find out. I'm not telling. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, this is another thing that it comes really helpful in fighting stuff and dodging their attacks is if you lock onto an enemy, you can hit the B button on your Wiimote and use your nunchuck stick to basically dash left and right to dodge their attacks. Very, very helpful. Fuck boxes. Oh, there's a save. Aha, there's a save station nearby. That will be helpful. Yeah, one of the things I think Metroid games need to do in the future, and I hope they do this for the upcoming Metroid Prime 4, is allow you to save anywhere and not make you have... Or at least give you more options to save and not make you have to backtrack through stuff you've already been through. Or make you have to get to a save point just to save your game. There's got to be a better way. I mean, I know save stations are like a staple ever since Super Metroid, but it's kind of old hat now. And I think... I mean, I get sentiment was like, well, then the game would seem almost too easy. You die, you should have to go back. And they're like, no, you do not understand how irritating it is for a game to not have checkpoints in this day and age. Like, There are games where it works and it makes you like it pushes you to try again to get and pushes you to try again. But a lot of games now, but it just makes you like waste a lot of time, end up feeling like you're just wasting time getting back to the part you already were when there's not checkpoints. Making you have to redo gameplay you already did it is always, it just feels like a hassle. Look into my eyes. Why is there... That seems weird. It looks like there's like a... Oh, those are just the markers for the doors. I thought that was something else. I thought that was like there's rooms above me or next to me or something. I don't know why. I think for some reason the blue kind of threw me off. It was because it doesn't look like anything else in the map, any other part of the map. And once you go to that location, everything's orange. So I think that's what threw me off. Power relays connected. Elevator. Loving an elevator. It's kind of a cool elevator, the little gears moving. More alien doors. They can't open yet. So I just activated the elevator on the other side. Looks like the only way I can go is here because that area is blocked off. Oh, another one of these. This is different. Heavy transport crate. Unit cannot be destroyed. Currently connected to industrial winch system for movement. This is a GF combat crane. Portable lifting system used by troops to assemble temporary battle structures. Powerful winch system lifts and moves objects quickly. So for some reason they have a winch in here. Oh, creature. Green Krali, omnivorous hunter-gatherer. Simple-minded creature paroles turf in search of nourishment, low threat index, and avoid physical contact. The cousin to the dimensional shifting Krali, the green Krali spends its days roaming in search of food. A genetic defect prevents its back crystal from harnessing energy and opening warp portals. It is doubtful that the green Krali misses this ability. So, basically tiny little insignificant bugs that only can really damage you if you actually just go up and touch them. Secure Galactic Federation crate. These crates are made of the strongest metals in the cosmos. They cannot be destroyed. It's not gonna stop me from trying! No. Ooh, what we got here? A bridge. Mark II bridge, portable bridge system. This bridge is durable, but often locks in place, leading the Marines to call for a new design. The Mark II should enter service within the next 8 cycles. Well, it's here, isn't it? I don't think... I guess they weren't willing to wait that long. Oh, I don't have my double jump anymore, that's right, or high jump. Whatever you want to call it. Scan this. Oh, okay. Aha, so that moves that out of the way so it can progress forward. Still, there's that door. One of those. Oh, can't move the winch anymore. More alien gibberish that I can't read. Man. If only there was like an alien dictionary somewhere. Like the equivalent of the alien New Oxford. Something's going on. I'm not sure what. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Splinter. Predator insect hunter splinters are aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons, however. You puny aliens, you are no match for me. When it isn't hunting, a splinter will secrete a protective cocoon around itself and enter a state of hibernation. Localized seismic disturbances will awaken the splinter, triggering a state of blood frenzy in the process. While in this state, a splinter emits pheromones that trigger frenzy in all nearby splinters. Disturbing a pack of sleeping splinters is not advisable. Yeah, I would imagine not. So let's shoot these guys, because they can't... Because I'm above them and they can't hit me. And go ahead and destroy these boxes, because why the hell not? Anything else here? Oh, not really. Got. Oh, now I can lower the bridge. Aha, now I can get up here. That's helpful. Oh, what do we got here? Dead body. PFC M. Veroni. Oops. I think Haley's losing it. He talks to himself all the time and he won't sleep. He almost shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to the doc about taking him off the line, and he told me we need all the help we can get. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, it won't be very helpful. I must kill everyone! We're all gonna die anyway! Fuck you guys! Ah! And moving on. Oh, what is that weird? Oh. Oh, one of those things that I saw earlier. I just didn't recognize it. Ooh, something's happened. Whoa! That looks cool. Cinematic. We've reached a new area. Let's destroy these. Of course. What do we got here? This is a heavy transport crate. Unit is currently locked in place. Control panel nearby. Scan this to lower crate. I think I hear enemies, so I'm gonna check around here. Yes, I do. Whoa. Oh, I do still have the charge beam, so that's good. At least I still have that in my position. Oh, I want to mention, it's closing in on the hour mark, and I want to mention before I finish the end of this stream, is my Wii sensor bar just sits underneath my big the LCD HT LCD HD TV that's in my room. Oh, have to use a missile, but I don't have them anymore. Fucking aliens. And a while ago, my cat has I think it's ever since I had to keep going in the ever since I got new stuff like the Kinect sensor bar. Whoa. Why did everything just go dark? And the sky is purple. What is going on? What just happened? Winch system receiving power. Control system active. Unit is in need of maintenance. Several systems are borderline critical. Further operations may lead to system failure. Anyway, I mean, he used to occasionally, back when I had a different TV, he would sometimes like climb up and around my entertainment center and kind of walk around it, but he stopped doing it a while back, and he hadn't. But I think ever since I started moving things around, having to, you know, go behind my TV and set up like new things, like the Kinect sensor bar, my Nintendo Switch, and my new HDMI switch, because I had so many systems all hooked up that I all wanted to hook up in my. So, what's annoying about this particular TV is it only has 3. Well, actually, my big TV has that too. Now that I think about it, but yeah, it only has like 3 HDMI inputs. I mean, I guess they would figure, well, who's going to use that many inputs? Well, I do. This is a heavy transport crate. Unit cannot be destroyed. Connection to wind system failing. Cable strength is at critical. I think I can shoot that. Yes, I can. Heavy transport crate has been detached from wind system. Wind connector destroyed. Structural integrity at 99.6%. So he really didn't do a lot of damage. So he did a tiny bit of damage when it fell, but not much. More doors with strange text I can't read. Destroyed splinter cocoon. Compromised hibernation structure. This cocoon has been heavily damaged. Only remnants of the cocoon shall remain. So they come out of these little things, as we saw earlier. And when I killed them, they just stopped. Essentially, that killed them somehow. Ooh. Splinter cocoon. Protect the structure for sleeping splinters. Destroying the structure will eliminate the splinter inside, but will also alert other splinters nearby, so you have to be kind of careful in shooting them. Splinters will enter their protective cocoons when tired or sated. In other words, like full of food. The cocoon is durable, but can be destroyed by weapons fire. Destroying the cocoon will kill the splinter inside. When this occurs, the dying splinter will emit a shriek that will alert all nearby splinters in hibernation. This will drive them into battle frenzy as a defense mechanism. So it's actually worse than I thought. Like, if there are any splinters nearby, you want to kill them first, or this will just, like, make them go, "You motherfucker! You killed that! You killed the guy hibernating! He was only sleeping! You bastard! God! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! Die! 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 Die!" So yeah, you want to kill the other the splinters that are around first, or they'll just like. I'm assuming they all just like charge you in like a furious rage. Ooh, missile expansion. I wonder if I can get to it. It doesn't look like it. It looks like there's like a morph ball area I can't reach quite yet. I'm betting that one thing with the missile is how I get there, but I'm not positive. I'd actually have to look this one up. Temple assembly site. I'll have to look at that. Might as well do it now, actually, now that I think about it. Let me just set this down. And look at my, one of my printouts here. So locations. Da-da-da-da-da. Once you picked up... Oh, I have to get the space jump boots to get it, so I can't get it now anyway. And there goes my alarm to feed the cat. I'm going to play for just a little bit longer. Just so I want to make sure I have at least an hour of footage that I can upload. I'll have to go back and save, of course. Gate mark 7. Mark 8 defense gate. Durable Federation burial gate is component of densium. Invulnerable weapons, though high yield explosives are effective. Often used in conjunction with a rope scan access panel. We got here. Security problem on entity. You're clear to proceed. Some gates will remain locked down to prevent future incursions by hostile forces. So that just moved that gate. I hope I can go back now. Crap. I think I just locked myself out of going back and saving. I didn't know. I probably should have figured that was going to happen, but I didn't know. So it looks like I'm going to have to play a little further so I can get to a save point now. That sucks. I was actually hoping to stop soon and just go back to the save point that I passed earlier and save that way, but now I can't. PFC El Bruda. We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get to the ship's engines ship's engines online. And atmospheric interference are scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. No. Okay, that was kind of out of line. Potentially. Whatever. Have a little fun. A dark comedy. Oh, so it looks like I just changed this. Oh, I should just move this satellite dish into position. now it's scanning. Transmission failed due to atmospheric interference. Galactic Federation communications array. Target is part of a deep space communication system. Local interference is jamming its signal. Until conditions clear, it is effectively useless. So what was the point of that turning that on then? It can't even send a distress signal because there's... I guess because of that weird looking stuff in the atmosphere. Oh, hello. That weird looking stuff in the atmosphere that we saw when we were entering the planet. Is there any other area I can go to in that's connected to this one? It doesn't look like it. I don't have any way to get up there because I don't have the space. It's not the high jump boots, it's the space jump boots. They exchanged the high jump boots for just the space jump, which is kind of a shame in a way because in Super Metroid, the space jump was the upgrade to the high jump and allowed you to, like, basically jump forever if you timed it right. Growler class turret. Made a defense system. Lightly armored gun used for point defense. Fast track targets can evade its tracking system. So if you move quickly, it can't lock on you. The GM42 Growler class turret is a dated design, though it's still quite effective as a point defense system. It is lightly armored and fast moving targets can evade the tracking system. Several copies of the system exist, including the Space Pirate Humility class automated turret. So it humiliates you while it shoots you down. Humiliation. Biostructure has been compromised by burrowing predators. Tunnel leads to a control area. Got another gate. Interface modules are used to operate this gate. Scan the unmatched model. Oh, there's a power-up up there. That's the other thing you do with the charge beam is you can draw in anywhere by power-ups. Oh, I can't scan this. Which is weird. Just because this fence is here? That seems lame. Like, how can I my scan visor not penetrate a fucking fence? SPCM Angseth. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half of the men here and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a holo screen. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. Hey, you mentioned me. Sucks to be you. You're not me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, so I turned on the gate, but it's like not working correctly, so it's just kind of moving up and down. So I'll have to roll underneath. And oh. And now it suddenly closes behind me. Huh. That's convenient. Ooh, big ship. Downloading. Wait. While on patrol in the Dasher system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed on the planet Aether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled our comm systems. Upon landing, we split into 2 units, one to set up an ops base, the other to repair the ship. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. That went really fast until they appeared. Love this music. They introduced us in the Super Metroid. It's great stuff. That little, the sort of the Samus theme. We're closed in! Blow it! Blow it! And he's dead. That is a lot of aliens. Must make it to terminal. Rest in peace, soldier. Captain A. Exeter. Oops. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reese is right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. Scan the big ship. GFS tier. And her class patrol ship. Used to transport Galactic Federation Marines, vessel has sustained heavy combat damage. The Handler class is a state-of-the-art warship designed to police and defend planetary systems. This ship, the GFS tier, has been heavily damaged. It appears that the crew has dismantled parts of the tier as well, possibly for use as makeshift defense systems. So that is what the ship looks like overall. If you can't get a Galactic Federation data terminals inactive, memory core damage, unable to restore access. Seek individual log entries in trooper armor suit systems. So I have to look. So to activate this, I have to look at the trooper logs that are on here. Oh, there's one. LCPL. No, I can make a guess at least to what that stands for. That's Lieutenant Corporal J. Broad. That makes sense. Man, I hope this is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. Got another thing to scan here. This is a Galactic Federation Ordnance Crate. Tactical data suggests the presence of a personal weapon system within this crate. Use of heavy force required to eliminate the crate. So there's something. So there's a weapon in here. Ah, missile. Hey, I got my missiles back. That was easy enough. I'm surprised that the creatures just left my missile launcher here. And why would they put it inside a Federation crate? That's kind of weird. Dark Splinter. Darkling possessed an insectoid predator. The alien symbol within the splinter augments its strength and durability. Threat level raised. Target is host to parasitic bioform. The presence of the parasite increases the target's overall combat threat level. Concentrated weapons fire will damage the target. So it's essentially the same thing we were fighting earlier, except these are possessed. Possessed aliens. So that they kind of look like those things that we saw in that cutscene, but not quite. Those looked a little bit different to me. PFC J. Haley. Maybe personal field commander? I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep. Ever. They'll eat me. Eat. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. SPC F triplet. The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is that things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo, even Brode, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. There's a lot of trooper logs. S. Milligan. Brutal lost the bet, so he switched watch duty with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs guard the hot zone. Hold on. Hey! Halt! No! Help! More alien doors. What is with all that? What? How did the aliens, like... How did the aliens create these doors that only their language can access? Doors open position. Oh, map station. Let's go over there and do that quick. Still looking for a save point that I can stop playing and finish the stream for today. This just shows all the people that sat in these seats. Troopers. Got a tech, a medic, and a trooper. Oh, we can see some of where the people that died, where they sat. Comms trooper, tech. First trooper, engineer trooper. First trooper, science gunner. Squad leader. Trooper. Medical officer. Captain. That's the pilot. Oh, commanding officer. There we go. Still, let's see. Hang on. Does it show us where the nearest save point is? No, it does not. That's Thanks for being unhelpful. You give us the map, but you won't show us where things are on the map, if that makes any sense. Cranny? Oops. What happened there? There we go. Last night at Chow, Angsef starts talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base. That's all. But if she wants to believe in this Samus or Bigfoot or Santa Claus, she can. How dare you compare me to a myth? I'm a fucking badass bounty hunter. And yes, I am real. I'd have shoot you in the face for that. Object appears to be a damaged piece of powered art. Hollow protectors are offline. Combat damage appears final. Repairs are unlikely. Damaged art, huh? So, let's see. What can I do now? Haven't really seen much. Oh, there is one thing that I could try. Oh. Never mind. So, I'm not sure what to do here. Oh wait, I probably what I need to do is just go back and find any area that I can like a door with a missile on it. That's what I think. Oh, that didn't help. Okay, never mind. I guess I can't go back that way, so... Not sure, because I can't jump up on these platforms. So I'm not exactly sure what I need to do here. Might as well scan that. Missile ammunition. To look around. This is annoying. I can't open these doors. Not really sure what I need to do here. Oh, wait. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's this platform here. Ow. Completely forgot about that. And that's how I get up. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. Oh. Here we go. What is this? Kinetic orb cannon. Fires small spherical objects at high speeds. And interface panel to bring the cannon online, then enter the hologram to fire. Purpose of the kinetic orb cannon is unclear. It may have originally been designed for industrial use, then converted to a combat system in later times. So, activate this. Looks like I go to the morph ball to mode to activate it. Yep. Nothing else I can really do here, but go ahead and... Whee! Fire the cannon! Oh, okay, so now that allows me to drop down here. And I think... Yes. I can shoot a missile to get that out of the way. Oh, morph ball area. Oh, can't do that one because that's a... I need a power bomb for that one. Still looking for a save point. Scans an innate presence of a control system. Interface been unknown. Control unit is not present in the visible spectrum for current time space. Huh. More logs. E. Dennis. I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait, something's moving down there. Hello? It looks like a little morph ball hole I can roll into. Whoa, hello. Bees! War Wasp, cunning aerial hunter. Airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. Target can fire blasts of energy at foes. The War Wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive-bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. If it battles foes at range, it will fire bursts of potent energy. So it, like, shoots energy out of its stinger. Somehow. Alright, what do we got here? This is a storage device. Most of the materials used to make it are indigenous to Aether. It is sturdy, but not indestructible, so I can just go ahead and destroy them. Anything else? Rolled down here. Oh, here we go. Another kinetic orb cannon. And that's probably how I get up. Boing. Alright. Still looking for a save point. God damn, man. Where am I gonna find one? I'm really annoyed that I entered that one area and then got blocked from the save point previous and can't go back. War Wasp Hive. Organic domicile for insect predators. Destroying the structure will eliminate war wasps inside. Explosive weapons can damage it. War wasps require considerable amounts of sleep after a long hunt. They weave a protective hive from organic fluids they secrete themselves, then crawl inside to rest. Though safe from most predators, the hives can be damaged by explosive weapons. Now, if I remember the previous game, you only really need to damage those if they keep coming. Structural analysis compete walls are constructively unsound. Explosive damage may cause it to weaken. So I'm gonna bet if I shoot a missile, yep. Walls heavy. Shoot another missile. Huh, that didn't work. Odd. Okay. Oh yeah, they're gonna keep coming if I don't shoot them. Usually, if I remember the first Metroid Prime, they don't initially the War Wasp hives. You don't have to destroy them to stop them. Like the initial ones, they'll stop coming. But apparently, in this one, they're not going to stop. I need to activate that somehow. Oops. This hive has been heavily damaged. Only remnants of the cocoon shell remain. Okay. I need to activate this kinetic orb somehow. Will you guys leave me alone? Oh, hello. Missed that. There we go. Aha! I thought so. I thought that would happen. I'm gonna roll through here. We got a little track going on. Target's been dead for 8 cycles. Trace and months of unknown chemical present in target has an effect similar to mummification on dead biomatter. Further analysis required to determine chemicals' effect on living biomatter. It's a mummy! Oh, just die. That's the nice thing, you don't have... Again, the nice thing about this game is you don't have to lock on anymore. You can just aim and shoot. Is there any... Still nothing. What is P? Hang on a second. It doesn't say. That's not helpful at all. Oh, I think I know what it is. It's Portal. Yeah, it's Portal for the, once you start being allowed to go through those, because we encountered one earlier, and I don't think we can... So there's a portal up there. Elevator. Hopefully there's a save station nearby when we... Come on. Great Temple. Target has been dead for 8.1 cycles. Despite the presence of local animals, target corpse has not been disturbed. Scan suggests the presence of a toxic biochemical within the target. This may explain the lack of carrion feeding. Target's size and muscle mass suggests heavy combat training. It is likely that it was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind? Da-da. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in this room. Whoa. Those came out so quick, I didn't have a chance to scan them. Finally, we have a save. Active power systems, cables, energy flow from prime generator to auxiliary system detected. Structural analysis complete. Section has taken heavy damage. Telluric alloy within sections fractured, leaving areas unstable. Well, at least we can save and quit. Oh, by the way, wanted to mention, I talked about it at the end of my last video, but yeah, I really did end up deciding that I'm not going to play Dying Light anymore. I tried to play it one more time without streaming, and just, yeah, I got to this one quest, and just, it annoyed the shit out of me because, like, I had to turn these valves in order to get to this one valve. I had to, like, enter some kind of... There was, like, a sewer pipe leading to it, but I couldn't find the other entrance, and I was trying to figure out... I could see one end, but I was trying to figure out, like... I was trying to sort of draw out a line in my head. Okay, where do I go to get to this? But there were so many other infected and zombies roaming the area that they kept, you know, slapping me around and I kept dying because of it. It was pissing me off. I was like, I'm just trying to find where this leads so I can get there. Leave me alone. And it just pissed me off. It was like, yeah. Their story is kind of interesting, but not enough to really hold my interest. So yeah, I'm officially done playing that game. It's sad because it has a lot of promise, but it's just not my thing. Even I'm not saying that it's necessarily bad. I just don't care for it. I think a lot of other people, there's other people that might enjoy it, but that's not me. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. This is Roktan signing off. Till next time with more Metroid Prime 2. Slick.